Our first speaker is Mr. Hiro Nakajima. With nearly 3 decades of experience at Aspina America, Mr. Hiro has a remarkable journey from mechanical engineer to the managing director of the medical business unit. So he has a lot of technical expertise and strategic vision for Aspina. Now he's serving as the CTO and Senior Vice President of Aspina. He spearheads innovation and business development, embodies a commitment to embracing emerging technologies, and driving the company towards continued success. So he will be speaking to us on the importance and challenges of design for manufacturing. So thank you.
My name is Hiro Nakajima. I'm a Vice President and the CTO of Aspina America. I've been with Aspina for 30 years and coming back and forth between Japan and US for 3 times. And total living in Los Angeles for 15 years now. And my primary role is, as a Vice President Administrative of the Aspina company, and also as a CTO, finding new technology, new business, and grow our company. There are some attendee in virtual also. If there is any problem listening my voice, let me know. Today I'm going to talk about the importance and challenge of design for manufacturing. We are dealing with startups many times, and sometimes we see problem on design for manufacturing, and actually stop the company or running out the money kind of a situation I see. So I'm not sure how many founders here, but I'm going to talk about why the importance is for the design for manufacturing. So agenda or contents of this presentation is like this. What are the pitfalls founders face? What is the pros and cons of doing an in-house versus hiring? And then we are dealing with startups, and we are having some development support. So I'd like to explain what we are doing, example of the outsourcing to Aspina, and just a case studies. And lastly, want to explain about the global Aspina introduction. Our company based on Japan global headquarter in Japan, Nagano area. And the US has a sales branch, and also we are establishing a design shop right now. So I'm gonna explain a little bit about that too. Okay, going forward, the founders have to think about the ideas, innovation, of course, and timing to market, and readiness, operation and management, and alliance and partnership. There are many things founders have to think about. And some of the problem we see is the funding enough to start, and timing is a development milestone versus timeline. Cost, target price versus value to the market is really correct or not. And technology-wise, disruptive and protected technology. Sometimes protected technology as a IP is really important. And resource, yeah, strong and motivated resource. So recently, I see two areas sometimes have a problem. So cost is first number one, I see. So somehow, after seed, pre-seed and seed, going to Series A, Series A1, 2, and aspiration price is too low, or probably sometime fundraise, new investor comes who familiar with the market and tell founder you should lower the price. So this kind of a problem I see, and doing development stage. So technical confirmation POC, and then making a prototype and prototype evaluation. This cycle, we should, the founder should do more and more. These are the important work on price and too late if after deciding everything to go to Series A, Series A1, and found that there is a price model is not so suitable for the market. So yeah, the discovery phase, I identify market, competitive technology, target price. If it's medical, then FDA classification. If it's very new device, FDA classification is one of the important to know. So you probably have to start talking to FDA. And then ideation, technology, solution, and concept. These should be done kind of easily. And then to confirm, proof of concept, benchtop testing, and the design a little bit. And then go into prototyping and evaluation. And if there is a, the cost, BOM cost is 50% of target price, then it's not gonna happen. So you want to be profitable because of this. It should be a new technology and helping people a lot. So you have to have a profit. So I think I would say 30%, 40% is 30% is BOM cost, and if there is other, it's depend on of course device, because of the the business model is just earning the money from the disposal or medicine, those kind of stuff. But yeah, device itself, if you wanna have a good profit, the BOM cost should be 40% or less, or 30% flippable for the medical kind of a device. The second is fund, enough to start, I said, but there are many reasons for it. Taking longer time than expected, or to overcome technology. These I also see it's happening, and Series A, and then it's need to be improved, and going to Series B, Series A1, and it's kind of running out of money. So you have to estimate well what's gonna be the technical difficulty and time and solution bring. So this one also, POC to prototyping, prototype evaluation, circling this portion is important. And if we go to design validation and then found there is a problem, then it's have to go back to P3, which is ideation of technology solution. So it's gonna take time and money again. So yeah, you have to be, I would say the P4, P5, P6, better to circle a lot and think more and more deeply and make sure it's technology and the cost model is really good. This is from the website, so you probably see anyways, but hardware startups pause. What is the reason? So number one is understanding product development, underestimating the complexity of scaling to mass production. This is the DFM things. And insufficient quality testing. This is also part of a DFM, design for manufacturing. So if you make prototype and one piece could do the job, second piece, third piece, if there is a variation and didn't work, then that's the problem again. Number 8, 9 is also we see underestimating production inventory cost. I said just a 30% of BOM cost is kind of ideal situation, but there are many situations by different devices. So, but still, the BOM cost is 50%. It's not going to work. So, yeah, please keep in mind. And also the prototype. You may think prototype cost is kind of high because of the process of making components. But if you have a gap more than double, then it's going to be a problem. Often people come to us and say, please help to do design for manufacturing. And what is the target cost? Then they say half the cost. Then of course, we take a look at all the list and try to see what we can do. But most of the case, probably 20%, 30% is a little bit, 20 to 25 is the most we can do. 50% is really tough to reduce it. So yeah, that also, it's depend on the cases. So just as a reference, I would say, yeah, it's better to be 20%, 30% reduction to be expected for DFM work. Pros and cons of in-house or hiring. Of course, advantage is deep knowledge already in certain area of product design company has. And our engineering team already have, and most of the people is mix of young and also not old, but experienced engineer. So, and reduce your BOM cost. That's also we are doing always. So we have some supply chain already established for our product. And so we can use those force to reduce the cost and reduce quality risk. That's also one of the, we are a Japanese company, so used to be Japanese quality is really good. And it's still good, but other countries also chasing us and almost similar level of quality. But still, Japanese qualities and mentality is worth to try, I think. And we have we are in a motor business, so like less than 300 watts electrical motor for automobile, medical, and office automation, copier, printers, air conditioning. So we have a lot of knowledge on market. So we can share those kind of knowledge to startup. And of course, hiring outsource, you don't need to manage people. So just SOW, statement of work, which include the scope of work, what the result, what the process, and NRE cost. So signing that, and you don't need to worry about managing people, managing result. And that's the result you have to worry about. But we normally communicate well and achieve the expectation startup has. And also, one of the good thing is small task also can be done by this outsourcing company without hiring. If you hire one person, and cost this much, for example, 100,000. We take the SOW amount like $20,000, $30,000. So yeah, that's the kind of advantage you may see. The concerns and disadvantage is maybe a slow decision compared to startup internal startup work. And of course, you have to deal with legal contract work. And we have a format, so if you the amount is small, really easy one. And if it's big contract, then longer, many pages. But yeah, we can work out for that. And yeah, of course, may become a lower performance than expected. Yeah, this sometimes happens to us also. We use outsource, and lower performance, then yeah, we have to go into that, and takes time and more effort needed. So you have to see the person engineering capabilities, those kind of stuff carefully. Design knowledge may not become an asset of company, but normally our side, Aspina, normally pretty open for that. So of course, the motor, inside of the motor, not so much, but the other peripheral things, if we support it, we disclose everything. So example of, by the way, if there is any question or so far is okay. Well, you guys already probably know. Example of outsourcing Aspina. Aspina product development range is wide range. So funding and prototyping, reproduction, even mass production. We're gonna do company presentation later, a little bit later, so don't worry about it. At this moment, we found 3 venture capital limited partner. This is mostly strategic relationship, means not only a financial result. We want to be partner with startups sometimes and support development. So that's what we call strategic relationship. 1 in Japan and 2 in US, not in Aquillius yet, but yeah, last year before, we invested to VC. And we are building a ecosystem here, and there are 10 VCs, accelerators, incubators in San Francisco area, Detroit, and Los Angeles, and we are talking to them a lot. The prototyping capability, we just started design shop in America side. So we have, last year we have 2+1 project. 1 university, from the university, 1 is from startups, and 1 is organic design. So basically the medical and space reaction wheel. So, and then 4 projects for US startup involving Japan, Aspina Japan. Mostly engineering used in Japan, and we are coordinating between startup and Japan side. SOW is sometimes all cash, sometimes cash plus compatible node. It all depends on startup situation and our situation as well. So, and so far we have 3 compatible nodes and 1 safe. So we are actively taking equity for that. Aspina collaboration pros and cons. Deep knowledge, as I said, we are in the motor manufacturer, so we have a deep knowledge on motion product, control, and custom electromagnetic actuator device, like that. At this moment, I have 8 engineers in US and 250 in Japan. So we can use both resources. Yeah, BOM cost, we have a supply chain. quality list, those are same. And we have in a Calvacity office, we have some equipment you may be able to use. We are not officially announcing anything yet. And of course, reasonable price. Japan right now is, the currency change is really good or weak. So from your side, the cost may be cheaper. For the motion expert, compact, lightweight, quiet is really a strength of for the motor side, motor development side. So work with customer to reduce the weight, quietness, and to be compact. So those are the area we focus on. We have a simulation capability in Aspina Japan and some in Aspina US side. Aerodynamic, resonance frequency, heat management, magnetic field, of course, those kind of things. Aspina Americas, the headquarter in Irvine, and design shop is in Calvacity, just near the Los Angeles airport, 10 minutes north. Team member in Aspina Americas, Rex Bergman is a CEO and president and board member. And also global Aspina side is director of global business development. Is one of the board member in Japan or globally in Aspina. Then my name Hiro Nakajima. Before coming here, I was medical top of a medical business unit. So I know medical business well. And then Marcel Azari, he's also come here often and 30 years in Aspina, America, I believe. Yeah. And Chris Jones is engineer, electrical engineer. Levi is a mechanical engineer. Leo Shiraki, you see down there, he's going to present the global Aspina company. So we can do service development, manufacturing support, and also business support. And equipment too is the construction. So as I said, we are in Nagano, the middle of Japan island, main island, 1.5 hours from Tokyo with Shinkansen, red train. These are the mountain area, high elevation, and similar to Switzerland, precision manufacturing area. Our Japan building is under construction, making new. So it's complete. It will complete 2025, and employee like 850. Engineers, I said 250, and there are many machining center, PCB, population, and measuring system, reliability test, and production line, of course. Pre-production. So DFM, yeah, we can do all those and try to reduce the cost. What's the difference between us and the CM contract manufacturing? We want to have a relationship in the development stage. So we can influence your design a little bit and make it cheaper, easy to assemble, those kind of stuff. So, but contract manufacturing is basically taking your design and process and building up the product. So it's probably case by case, which is better. But we are working as a not contract manufacturing company. This one shows kind of the same thing, so I'm gonna skip this. Mass production. So as I said, Aspina is not a contract manufacturer. So we want to deal in support in development stage. And the last comment, maybe I'd like to emphasize potential deployment partner for Japan market. So startups often say Japan is the last market to go because of the culture of the business, and also the language is very difficult. Not so much English speaker there also. So we can help for that. And if you have interesting, yeah, vertical integration manufacturing process. So we know the high-speed press, stamping press, and machining, die casting, molding. So coil assembly and rotor assembly, yeah, those assemblies are, but we know the lot of process of die casting and molding and high-speed machining. So we always intend to make a drawing to match the process you need to make a component. One of the production line for medical in Japan, pest control room, and full traceability system for the components and product, lot size and data. We make motor on the bottom, but we make module and the blower, compressor, and some final goods. The left-hand side is a high-speed camera for the industry use. Right-hand side is all product, CD-ROM, CD writing, called Plexstar. So if you are kind of a little bit higher age, you may know about this. And the middle one is the talking book. So blind people, you can read and write from this device. Case study. Yeah, we did develop a co-fascist machine, blower, and they want to go out from the China, so manufacture in Japan. Second one also, this is a ventilator device. We developed a 4-piston compressor motor for it, and obtain ISO 13845. Third one is a ship-up device. We manufacture blowers, so why not we manufacture air pass and other things and be quiet. So that's and also Mexico factory, and work on a very quiet motor without using a damper. These software IoT is not our for technology, but we have our experience and we have an engineer for software and IoT. So if there is any opportunity, let me know, and we may be able to help for that. We are going to space market. So today also, I think there is a small satellite conference or expo in Long Beach. We are exhibiting these reaction wheel and stepper motor for space. And recently, some project have a room in the space. So these blowers is for circulating air. So demand is coming up. Any questions? And we're gonna go into a global Aspina introduction.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Ryo Shiraki. I'm kind of the engineering manager for Aspina and working almost 15 years designing portion. And so our company, this is our company footprint. So we established our company almost 105 years ago in Japan, Nagano prefecture. And then we have, overall sales is like 500 to 600 million per revenue. And our employee globally, like 4,000 employee. And we established beginning the 1918, we start a business, span silk business in the that area. And then start the motor actuator business 1962. And 1990, we started the business for the medical components for such as the blower, pump, and compressor. And 2008 or 15, we started the kind of a system assembly product, including the kind of medical module product. And this is our global footprint. We have three big manufacturing. So 4 manufacturing. So 2 is in China, close to Shenzhen and Shanghai. And also we have a big facility plant in Mexico. It's like 10,000 square footprint big factory. And also we have a facility in Japan for focusing on like complicated, sophisticated system product. And globally, we have a sales office in Europe, US, and India globally. So this is basically our, we have 4 business units in our company. So MIBU, CMBU, RS, ME. So MI is, we are providing the actuator blower motor to the home appliance product. And CM, we are providing the HVAC blower or sheet heating blower. And also we are providing the automation robotics product to the factory automation field. And the medical portion, we also providing tons of the blower and the compressor and kind of the medical module device. So this is our strength on the engineer to inspire. So our kind of the company policy is engineering inspiring to people to be comfortable. So that is a kind of a nature, our strength. And this is kind of the example. We are kind of the underfood food company. So like this is a tankless water heating. So we have a share in the market almost 90% in the home tankless water. And then so this is one of the product we are providing the lightweight and high efficiency product. This is a bladeless fan for the Dyson. We are providing almost over 10 years for the high precision motor for this application. For the robotics field, we are providing this automated gripper. So this is not only automation, we are providing the kind of the medical drug pick and place. For that application, we are providing. And so this is assisted mobility for wheelchair. So our, actuation and the motion control is, assisted the wheelchair for the people to more comfortable. And for this system product, we are also providing a system high-speed camera for the automobile or kind of the factory automation product. For the automobile, 1/10 of the car, our product is in the car. So like HVAC blower and the climate seat control. Also, we are also providing the LiDAR product for the sensing. Yeah, for the medical device, as Hiro explained, we are providing a CPAP blower for the CPAP device. And top of the medical company, we are providing globally. And compressor portion, like oxygen concentrator or ventilator, we are providing, expanding the this unit. And this is only for the showing the components like blower, compressor. But we are expanding the more sophisticated product, including the more module product, blower and the sensor, and lots of the pressure flow sensor, and kind of the we are trying to be providing a turnkey solution to the customer. And this is the kind of the list we are providing the our product. So I would say at top of the 30 medical company, we are providing the our engineering service or components and or module product we are providing. So for sure we have ISO certification and the medical ISO, and 2025 we're gonna be kind of a FDA USR approval manufacturing plant. That is also target. Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Any questions?
So we'll now
Okay.
take questions from the audience. And if those who are joining online have questions, please put your questions in the chat.
Hello. Thank you for a presentation. Just wondering, when you do design for your client, who owns the IP and how do you deal with technology transfer? Thank you.
Yeah, that's always a discussion, but we understand the IP for the startup is very important. So during development, sometimes we form the joint development IP, or we give to the startups. if there is a, relate to our product and our market other than startup, then sometimes startup follows. But if not, then just give it to startups. That's the mentality this moment.
First of all, you have a large list of clients, but how are you? What's your going to market strategy and customer acquisition?
Customer acquisition. Oh yeah, yeah. At this moment, yeah, we are kind of an established company, so we, yeah, getting normally develop organic product and then go to the customer and acquire the inquiries.
So what I'm understanding is you have letters of intent, or are you already?
Sometimes, yeah, if it's development stage, then yeah, letter of intent or SOW, memorandum of understanding, whatever the format they want to use, we accept those and yeah, work with that.
Thank you so much for your talk. You mentioned that in the design of a product, consideration of cost from the onset is very important.
Right.
I'm wondering if Aspina has a branch that focuses on investigating new materials to drive down costs for the production of, let's say, your actuator motor or any other product that you produce.
Yeah, we are always looking to the new technology of making components and material as well. So I'm not sure driving low cost or not, but yeah, improving performance, efficiency, more like bring more value to your product. So, the of course, normal cost reduction ideas we do. So like if you have 3 motors, for example, we may be able to reduce to 2 with the idea. So those kind of ideation and we can do.
Any more questions? Thank you.
That's it.
Yes, so
Yes, you
I
can.
think
Okay.
before you take a seat, I would just like to thank Aspina for their sponsorship today to the event. So they sponsored the Lunch and Learn. So thank you for that.
Yeah, thank you
yes,
very
so
much
please
from
give
our
a round
side
of
too.
applause. Thank you.
Yeah, we realize because of the relationship between venture capital, right now the invest money is kind of reducing side, lower side. So maybe tough to get the funding raised. But yeah, our VC also actively working on looking for new technology, new companies, and try to invest. And recently, more like investing to invested company, make sure they're gonna survive and go grow. So, but yeah, they're actively working on, and we are seeing all the startups they are in the day flow of their companies.
So we have a lot of knowledge of new technologies we can use for other people. So, thank you very much.